Now for almost a decade, but each time I come back to London, I'm always amazed at the increase in the number of Japanese restaurants and Japanese food shops, or shops at least that claim to be Japanese. Believe it or not, cucumber in a roll is not very Japanese. Today, our speaker, Mikiko-san, who runs a Japanese restaurant herself in London, is going to introduce real Japanese food to you. In Japan, food is really an integral part of their daily life and their culture, and it ties in with the seasons, it ties in with various festivals. And it's a great way to meet people and make friends when you're out in Japan, is to meet up around a Japanese meal. Japanese people like nothing more than talking about food. So Makiko, as well as running a restaurant, she's also just released a book called Sushi Slim, which is best-selling in the book charts, which is all about how healthy and good for you Japanese food is. So she's the perfect person to introduce us to the real Japanese cuisine. So Makiko, if you'd like to come to the stage, thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mikiko-san. I'm the owner and also head chef at my Japanese restaurant called Suzu in London. Japanese food become very popular since I came here about 20 years ago. Japanese food is everywhere. I have, because of that, so many people ask me how to make sushi. I now running Japanese sushi lessons as well at my restaurant. I've done more than 14,000 people in the last 3 years. And then so many people have a little bit of wrong ideas about Japan and what we do and what we eat in Japan. So I'm going to explain it all. Okay. Here's a few examples of the type of the question I've been asked weekly. Is my father a samurai? And does he have a sword to take it to his work? Are you a ninja? Or is your family, is there any of the family a ninja? Do you have a sword at home? And has it killed someone before? That's what a lot of men ask. Are you sure you are Japanese? Because I'm very tall. I'm 5'8", so a lot of people say Japanese people are very short. So they ask me, are you sure you're Japanese? I've seen so many different modern culture in this country as anime, cosplay, fashion, and music. But a lot of people think that we have old-fashioned style living in Japan. I love all the Japanese culture, and so nice to see that all of them are so interested. But not many people know about our customary year event, which I'm going to explain to you now. Okay. I like to call it as pleasures of the seasons. I like to share with you our culture through a year. Japanese food, and then what we do in every season. I forgot to put this. Sorry, I don't know how to put this. This is my father. So I'm just gonna go back. Ninja. This is every year from January to December. We have a different culture, so I'm gonna explain to you now. Simple Japanese. Japanese foods have been highlighted as the healthiest food in the world. We have a basic ingredients. Most of the Japanese food, we use these ingredients, which is soy sauce, mirin, rice vinegar, dashi, which is a stock made from fish or kelp or mushroom, or sesame oil we use. Okay. Soybeans, we call this vegetarian meat, meaning that it contains a lot of protein. We eat soy every day in our daily life. Example of the soy dishes, as you know, miso, as we make a miso soup, tofu. Natto, which is not many people know about this, is a lot of Western people, all my friends absolutely hate this because it's very sticky and very smelly. But if you can eat blue cheese, you can eat this. That's fine. Okay. And then we use edamame, and then this is a soya broth. We eat this quite a lot at breakfast or in the evening, and you can keep in the refrigerator for a couple of days. And then also in dessert, we have a tofu dessert or a soya biscuit in Japan. And then seaweed. We have a dry seaweed called nori, and then we use it for sushi or onigiri, rice bowl, and salad, and a miso soup. Okay. We also love our seasonal vegetables throughout 4 seasons, winter, spring, summer, and autumn. And the basic of our meal, we use a couple of small plates, one for soup, and usually for 3 other dishes for main and vegetables. This is a basic style of our meal every day we have. Okay. And then we have a miso soup, and we have a rice, and 1 main and 2 small vegetable dishes to maintain our health. And usually in Japan, we say we eat with our eyes to look, and with our nose to smell. And we enjoy eating with different colors and different smells. Okay. I like that when you say. Okay. As you know, we eat rice every day. But of course, we eat sandwiches or toast or some eggs and toast breakfast. We do as well. But most of the time, we eat rice every day. I eat, even I'm in London, I tend to eat rice in the morning with a miso soup, and I have a sandwich usually at lunch. But I usually always have a rice in the evening. This is a Japanese bento box. This is right at the middle with the black. It's an onigiri. Onigiri, as I think I will say, onigiri is like sandwich in Japan. We eat with lunch or as a snack. Okay. And this is, as you can see, there's different colors, vegetables and rice and meat, to try to have a well-balanced meal for bento box too. Okay, next one. And then in Japan, we have a pink rice too, called osekihan. I love this. My mother can make this really nicely. We use this rice for New Year, usually as a celebration, as a New Year, birthday, graduation, or birth of a baby. Okay. And this rice is not a normal rice we eat, not white rice. We call mochigome. It's a little bit stickier than normal rice, but it is delicious. If you have a chance to eat it, when you have time to go to Japan, please try. This is osekihan. Okay. Sorry. And also, when you have a chance to go to Japan, one thing I like you to have it is ekiben. Okay. Every national rails from Hokkaido to Kyushu, most of the main station have these lunchbox specials. It usually looks like this. And then from the top, so usually Hokkaido, they got a lot of fishes, fish and crabs and prawns. So they're specialized bento box for seafood. And going south, they got a lot of vegetables, different style. And usually you see this by the station. You see this shop. They sell so many different type of bento box that it's quite famous. And then every time I travel, it was my treat to look for a couple of nice boxes. It's not expensive. I'll say it's about 1,000 yen, so it's about £6 or something like that. And it is delicious. So if you like to try. And sushi. Sushi is very popular in this country, in Europe, and especially America too. Most of people know salmon avocado rolls. Rice is outside one. Okay, that's from America. it's not a Japanese sushi rolls. Okay, we don't see. Lately we see this style, but long time ago we don't see. It's not Japanese sushi. Okay, it's come from Los Angeles. Start as a California rolls. In Japan, when we have a guest or having a celebration at home, we don't make effort to make sushi rolls in nigiri like this at home. Okay, my mother never made effort to do it. So if you like to have this, we rather just buy it at the shop because the sushi bar is everywhere in Japan. Okay, at the home party, this one I call it DIY sushi. Okay, you have rice and ingredients in seaweed in front of you, and with your guest, and then you make your style sushi. You can add whatever you like, and then it is fun to try. You can show them how to roll it, and then you can add whatever you like to have, and it is delicious. It's called temaki. I hope you know the hand rolls. You spread stuff. That's the style we make at home. Okay. This is, yeah. Right, westernized Japanese food. It's very popular. I sell at my restaurant. Is a bestseller is a chicken katsu curry. Yes, every Friday I usually sell more than 150 dishes per lunchtime. Okay, it's very popular, but I make nice curry
Where's
too.
your restaurant?
It's in Hammersmith. Yes. And okonomiyaki. It's not sweet. It's a lot of cabbage, a lot of vegetables inside. I think it's come from Osaka, Kansai, but it is delicious. I'm sorry, we don't sell this one, but most of my friends here, when I make it for them, all of them love this one. So if you'll have time to try, called okonomiyaki. Okay. And ramen. Again, ramen is very popular. It's my second popular dish at my restaurant. Okay, the ramen is come from China, okay, but we have a Japanese ramen, and it's your soy sauce paste, miso paste, or sea salt paste. Again, lots of Western people request they wanted to have a spicy soy sauce based ramen. So I have very spicy ramen available at the Japanese restaurant. Again, it's very popular and it is delicious. And then I think I'm from Tokyo. Tokyo is everywhere. Ramen shop is everywhere in Tokyo. So if you have a chance to go, try one of them. They are delicious. And again, it's not that expensive at all. £4, £5, £6, isn't it? So, okay. I'm afraid you don't get this one vegetarians because soup stock we get it pork and beef. So I don't think we have managed to get vegetarians. Okay, and this is you don't see in this country, chicken teriyaki burger at McDonald's in Japan. Yes, I never tried it before, but all my friends said it is delicious. So I decided to make it at my restaurant. And again, it is delicious. It's a good combination. Something about this teriyaki sauce with the bread and a bit of mayonnaise and lettuce are the best combination. So if you have a chance to go to Japan and go to McDonald's, try this chicken teriyaki burger, not the others. Okay. And also, sorry. Right, let's talk about Japanese alcohol. Most of people know about sake. Okay, sake is made from rice. Okay, we usually have a warm or cold. Okay, one thing I can is a little my father's trick. If you like to have a lot of alcohols, try to have a warm sake than a cold sake. He said if you have a warm sake, you don't have a headache next day. So. But the cold is nice too over the summer. Okay, and then I don't know many of you you know about shochu. It's quite similar. It's usually made from potato. Okay, again, this is very popular and it's cheaper than sake. Okay, and then shochu is sorry. Japanese scientists said the shochu cleans your blood and maintain your blood pressure. So a lot of people start drinking this now. Okay, I'm selling at my restaurant too, and a lot of people drink it. It's nice as a cold, or you could have it with warm water. Okay, we call it. I think a lot of people describe this as a Japanese vodka.
It's strong.
Pardon?
Strong.
I don't like shochu, so I don't know.
It's 20%.
20%. Yes, but in my image of shochu is old man drink for me, because my father and my grandfather tend to drink this, but I never had this before. But a lot of people like it.
Okay.
Yes, and then also Japanese wine. A lot of wines are available in this country or in Europe that you never heard. I don't think you have heard about Japanese wine. We have a really nice Japanese wine too in Japan. It's called Koshu. This is one of my favorite. It's really nice with Japanese food or fish dishes. Or I tend to have this with pork. It's really nice. I don't know if this Japanese wine is available in this country, but if you have a time to visit Japan, try Japanese wine. It is delicious. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about our Japanese culture through a year and what we eat at the event. Okay. Because we are nearly December, I'm going to talk about December. Okay. If I think of December, what I think about is osoji. It's a deep clean month. My grandmother used to ask me to deep clean my room. It's not just a deep clean. I have to open every single cupboard and get rid of all the stuff that I don't need, and I have to clean every single wall. Okay. And then the first 31st of December, we have a soba noodles before become New Year. I remember my father was making this soba just half an hour before midnight. And why we eat this? Because when we are eating, we are hoping to have a long, thin, healthy life, because soba is very healthy. We're going to have a next year. Okay. And then this time, my mother is making a New Year dish called osechi. She's getting ready. She's usually cooking for last 2 days before New Year to get everything ready. Okay. And then this one, New Year. We said Happy New Year to everybody, called Akemashite Omedeto. I do remember when I was young, I have to tell Akemashite Omedeto with everyone, whoever I meet, either at the shopkeeper or people just walking on the road, you have to say Akemashite Omedeto, which is Happy New Year. Okay, osechi. This is Japanese typical New Year dish. Okay, New Year is the biggest celebration day of the year. We say Akemashite Omedeto to everybody, and we eat this osechi, this dish, from 1st to 3rd of January. Okay. And then because we are eating for 3 days, meaning is that I remember my father was telling me that these 3 days, let our wives give a chance to relax. So we have a few layers in boxes called jubako. Okay, which present that wish to have many layers of happiness this coming year. In osechi, we usually have first layer, we have a sweet black beans and herring roll and marinated dry fish. Second layer, we have a sweet omelette and sweet chestnut. On third layer, we have a grilled fish and prawn and beef. On the fifth layer, we got vinegar vegetables and bean broth. Okay, I skipped it. Fourth layer, as you may notice, the word for in Japanese is mean shi, which means the same pronunciation as the word of death. So we skip the fourth layer. All this food has a meaning too. Black beans, we said beans mame, same as meaning of faithful, honest, and devoted. Herring roll, a lot of eggs there. So many eggs mean we should have many children in our family. Pickled vegetables, namasu. This is a typical Japanese New Year dish. It's a white and red color, meaning of peace in our life and our world. And then also, this one is nothing to do with food, but I just wanted to explain. This is a traditional thing too. Every year, we have otoshidama, which we receive New Year from family and relatives. It's small envelope, and it's nice and fine art. It's quite pretty, well-made one. I used to collect them. This has money inside. Okay. And I remember when I was little, there was a couple of my aunties that I didn't want to meet, but this day I was happy to go to every single family to collect all this envelope. But my small envelope, my father told me this money is for your hope and for your future. This money came from our ancestors to give my best life. I used to put all this money in my bank. Okay. Seijin no Hi is the 15th of January. People who are 20 years old become grown up. It means life is now in your responsibility. Also, you can smoke and drink and vote. Okay. They wear lovely kimono on this day. My mother made this pink rice that I showed you before to celebrate this, and then made so many bento box to hand out to our family and relatives to celebrate to become 20 years old. This one. They usually have this box and hand it out to all the family and friends. Okay. Right. 14th of February. Valentine's Day, as you know. In Japan, we have rules. Okay, girls or women have to give chocolate to boys or men, not other way around. Okay. Just a moment. Okay. You usually give chocolate the people you fancy, or your best friend or colleagues. To your friends and colleagues, it's called giri chocolate, which means obligation to your friends and thanks. Okay. 3rd of March, Hina Matsuri, Girls' Day. Okay. We celebrate girls as well as the fact that spring is near. I remember having this clam soup and chirashizushi and Japanese sweet. Clam soup is a traditional soup to drink and has a meaning of that clam shell matches well when it's closed. When it's closed, it's nice and well matched. Okay, so you hope that in your life, the future partner, will be nice matched like a shell. Chirashizushi, this one? Yeah, chirashizushi has a prawn and lotus root, meaning of the long life and your future forecast is good. Sweet has many colors, this one has many colors, pink, white, green, and yellow usually. And my grandmother told me that these colors mean of 4 seasons we have. And also this sweet is made from rice and sugar, has a lot of starch, so it's good for your health too. Okay, now, coming back. 14th of March, okay? We have White Day. White Days, giving back chocolate. I'm sure you never heard of this before. It's happening in Japan. I think it's a couple of another East Asian country do this, okay? White Day is giving chocolate back to the girls and women from boys to men. I don't think it's not forceful. If you don't want to, you don't need to. But it's opposite of Valentine's Day. Okay, and then some of people don't give the chocolate. Some people give jewelry or something at the back too. Okay, now 5th of May, Boys' Day, Kodomo no Hi. We celebrate boys and by displaying armor and flying corp outside like this. Okay, armor will protect boys and corp to have success in life. Okay. At these days, I don't remember. This is a celebration for boys, but I do remember this really clearly. I have this kashiwa mochi. Okay, the leaf is kashiwa leaf. Okay. Sorry. The kashiwa leaf is oak leaf. Okay. We used to say God lives in the oak, and holding leaf looks like clapping hands like this. Okay, that's why. And also, oak leaves won't fall until new leaves comes out. So it has a meaning that parents won't die until you have a new life, new family. Okay. Okay. 7th of July, Tanabata. I call star festivals. This one again originally come from China. We have a story of a man and a woman who loved each other but have been separated by God. And then after that, God could see that a woman misses him so much and cried every night. So God gave them once a year to meet up in the sky on that star bridge. Okay. I remember eating this with grandmother again. I remember eating these thin noodles called somen. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I don't know what it means by this. But we usually have thin noodles. Okay. And then my grandmother usually gave me a rectangular origami leaf paper like this, and asked me to write my wish and hang it out on a bamboo tree outside. This lady, she couldn't see her partner in this story for many years, so she wrote a wishing letter every time, and that's what we do here. This one. And then I remember I used to write, "Give me a better brain" or something like that. Okay, right. Mid-August, Obon, celebrating for our ancestors coming home. Also, many people take summer holiday to go back home to be with their family too. Okay. My grandmother told me that ancestors come back to be with us for a few days over the summer. She made horse and cow. As you can see, can you see the cucumber and aubergine? My grandmother told me she usually make a horse and a cow with cucumber and aubergine for our ancestor to come to use as a transport. Okay. Cucumber is a horse, and then aubergine, so mean that can run quickly and come home, and aubergine is a cow, and can bring some food home with them. They look so pretty, and I used to play with them a lot. And then my grandmother got so angry at me, and she was telling me that I wouldn't go to heaven. And then this time we usually eat vegan dish, as you can see. Okay. It's quite nice in the dark, so I can't see people's faces. Okay. Right. I highly recommend it if you have time to go to Natsu Matsuri, summer festivals. All of the Japan, from Hokkaido to Kyushu, we have a different type of summer festivals. And they are so powerful and amazing, and you don't see that sort of thing in this country or in Europe. So if you have a chance to go, please go. Like this. And then fireworks. 20 years ago, when I came here, my friends took me to bonfire night and showed me. She was explaining to me how good these fireworks are in this country. Natsumatsuri, please do go to Natsumatsuri. Japanese fireworks is amazing. I mean, no, just you can't even compare. It's beautiful. So if you have a chance to go, please do. Okay. Oh my God. This is Natsumatsuri. Okay. And then Natsumatsuri at the festival, we usually have a nice food too. Takoyaki. Have you heard this before? No? It has octopus inside. Okay. Again, this one is from Osaka, Kansai. Again, it is delicious. We sell it really well at my restaurant too. And then this one is crushed iced. This is typical Japanese festival dish. Again, it's very sweet. You could use have a strawberry, green color, or a milk flavor. Again, it is perfect because usually Japanese summer in Japan is very hot, so it's perfect to have this one when we are walking around. Okay. 19th of September. This one is Jugoya. Okay. We say this night you can see a most beautiful moon. And also we thank God of the moon for our harvest. In olden days, we gave thanks for the rice and harvest, so we eat mochi. Can you see the little white circle one? This is mochi we celebrate with golden leaf, as you can see. My grandmother used to make lovely mochi every year, and she told me that I could eat more than my sister if I help her. So I do remember I helped her quite a lot every year. Okay. 15th of November, it is Shichigo-san, Children's Day. Boys of 5 years old and girls of 3 and 7 years old, we celebrate. Okay. Everybody, these small children, wear lovely kimono. Again, I remember this is quite heavy, and it takes more than an hour to put this kimono on. Long time ago, some children couldn't live more than 7 years old. In those days, we believe that children under 7 they are in a God child, not human yet. So we celebrate at 3 years and 5 and 7 years old with kimono as a human like us, and hope that they live longer. Also, as you can see on right, you can see the little envelope has a candy called chitose candy. Okay. It's very sweet candy, and the candy shop man by the temple made this candy to hope that children live longer life. Sorry, chitose means is a 1,000 lives candy. Okay, and I remember it's very nice, quite a very long, thin, white and pink candy we usually have. The candy man made it for the children a long time ago. Okay, that's it. Is that okay?
Would you be able to field some questions, maybe?
Yes, if I can answer, yes.
In that case, does anyone have any questions on anything related to Japanese food?
Yeah, it's vegetarianism.
Hang on a sec. I'm just speaking to the mic up there.
Vegetarianism a big thing over there?
Is vegetarianism a big thing in Japan? Don't think so. But we use as a stock with mushrooms and kelp. I love the dishes. Japanese monk are vegans. So we do have a lot of different selection of dishes that you can eat. Yes.
Okay, any other questions? One over here.
Is there any more type of Japanese sweets and candy and stuff like that?
Yes, a lot of different ones. Yes, we do. The basic one, we have rice crackers, that we usually buy here. We have a Japanese chocolate. Again, a lot of people love Swiss chocolate and stuff, but I love Japanese chocolate. They're not as sweet as English or European one, but they are delicious. And then we have a wasabi chocolate. We have a green tea chocolate, and we have I had, funny enough, a ramen chocolate. Have you tried it before? Well, funny enough, it was nice. Yes, we have also different candies available. Yeah.
What's the kind of strangest KitKat flavour you've ever come across?
Favorite?
KitKat.
KitKat. I had a wasabi one. Have you tried a wasabi one? If you're at the Japanese airport, they sell it green tea KitKat, wasabi KitKat, and a ginger KitKat, I think, wasn't it? It was
Got
there.
cherry blossom flavour KitKat as well, I think.
Yes, yes. Wasabi one is quite strange, but it is still sweet. Yeah.
Okay, hang on a sec.
Where can I get takoyaki?
Takoyaki, you could
Do you
get,
sell it?
I say we do sell it. Yes,
Yes?
we do sell it. Yes.
Okay, cool.
If you go to a Japanese grocery shop, they
Yeah.
usually sell it at the freezing section in a freezer. You just
Can I
microwave
get fresh
it
ones
and it's
from you?
ready to eat. Pardon?
Can I get one fresh ones from you?
Yes, of course.
Maybe, Mikiko, you can introduce your restaurant a bit more?
Yes, my restaurant is in Hammersmith called Suzu. Been there for 5 years now. I don't sell traditional Japanese food. Mainly 80% customers are Westerns. All my menus, my recipes are either from my grandmother's or my mum's. And all the menu I selected it because all the dishes I love when I was young. So they have a chicken katsukari, rice, chicken teriyaki, everything that all the young people love to have. We have a lot of different sushi too. Of course, we have a traditional Japanese nigiri and then rolls, but mainly they are more suitable for Western people.
Okay, I think we had another question over there, didn't we? Okay.
I was going to ask you about your restaurant actually, but you've answered my question. But an additional question: are you open today?
Yes, we open this evening. I'll be in my kitchen at 6 o'clock.
We're rushing back.
Yes, about 5 minutes walk. It's be on the main road.
Okay.
I see you next week.
Okay.
I'll be in the
Any further
kitchen.
questions?
If you just ask the
Yes.
waitress my name, I'll be there.
Okay, we have another question over here.
Oh, thank you. I'd be interested to hear a little more about the role that tea plays in daily life in Japan, as opposed to just
I
tea.
didn't hear that first.
Tea.
Ocha?
Green. Role of Japanese tea.
Green tea. Green tea is a very healthy drink. It has a caffeine in it, but it's very healthy. A lot of people at my restaurant, they put the sugar in the green tea. I told them not to. But the green tea is, here, whenever you have a cup of tea, and that's the time we have a green tea. Also, the tea ceremony is a quite traditional things too. My sister, she's a tea ceremony teacher. She knows all the history about it. Again, the tea ceremony tea is a normal tea is a very different. Okay, the green tea powder we use for tea ceremony has more minerals and nutrition inside. It's very good for you too. It's very bitter, but it's very nice. But I have my green tea maybe 5-6 a day. I like bitter ones. Yes.
More caffeine than a cup of coffee, I'm led to believe as well.
Yes, but I have to have a cup of tea in the morning.
Given that you're in Britain. Okay, any more questions? Yep.
So mine's about Valentine's Day. If a girl was to give a boy chocolate and then a month later the guy didn't return the chocolate, is that like a premature love story?
That is a problem. That is a problem. I think a lot of people refuse to take that chocolate that time in February. If you accept it, meaning that you have a bit of feeling towards that lady. So I don't know. See how it goes if you have a chance to give chocolate. But a lot of people tend to give. They feel like they have to return the chocolate back. But if the girl is quite serious towards you, then it may better not to accept the chocolate.
Okay, maybe some questions from the back.
一番好きな和食は何ですか？
もう一回お願いします。
一番好きな日本の食べ物は何ですか？
私の食べ物ですか？ですね。私の好きな食べ物。
I'll translate briefly. What's your favorite Japanese food? Was the question there?
Yes, my favorite Japanese food. I'll say. 私が一番好きなのはとんかつです。
So a pork cutlet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of that, I've just published a cooking book called Sushi Slim. Pork cutlet doesn't sound like a really healthy dish, but if I have to choose, I love pork katsu. Yes.
Okay, I think we had one over here.
What is yakiniku?
What is?
Yakiniku.
Yakiniku is a Korean dish. It's not Japanese, but it's very popular. I love Korean. I like yakiniku too. It's a beef, thinly sliced beef. You grill it in front of you, and then there's a lot of different sauces you can add. And then whether you eat with rice or you have a little lettuce and you put on top of it and eat it. It is. You can choose a very spicy sauce, but usually I think it's soy sauce base and salt and then spicy base. It is delicious. You can find yakiniku restaurants in London too. There's a couple really nice ones.
If you're a meat-eating fan like myself, you may be interested to know that a lot of the yakiniku shops, restaurants in Japan do all-you-can-eat and all-you-can-drink deals for about £15, £20. So you can eat as much beef as you want in 2 hours.
I used to go yakiniku with my cousins when I was young. Yes, all you can eat was the best one.
Okay, maybe a couple more. One over here.
Thank you very much. I really enjoy your presentation. Could you please tell us a little bit about inside your business? Could you please tell us some difficult issues in running a Japanese restaurant in this country?
Getting ingredients is very difficult and very pricey. And looking for a perfect Japanese rice also is quite difficult too. But running a Japanese restaurant is first when I open, I try to sell quite traditional Japanese dishes. But Western people, I noticed that you don't eat rice on its own. You have to add sauce onto it. So there are a lot of people ask me, can I have a soy sauce with it? And then when I go to have a look at the customer, and then rice was absolutely black. And then it's too much salt for them to eat. And then try to introduce Japanese, again, dish is because we have a very light flavor. A lot of customers ask me, can I have more chili in it? Can I have more salt inside? So I have to sort of balance it well. That I have to cook something especially for Western people. That was quite tricky because as a Japanese, I didn't want to change it. But to run a business in different countries, you have to balance it well. A lot of people like it. My ramen used to be a soy sauce base, but now is really spicy ramen, which we sell more than the first when we started, which is great. But again, that's the sort of issue that I have to give up on, I think, sometime, yeah.
Do you have Japanese chefs working for you?
Yes.
How many?
One. Me and him, and then a couple of assistants.
Okay, so one final question. Yes.
You mentioned Japanese vodka, or the equivalent from potato, and you said it lowered blood pressure?
It says clean your blood vessels.
And how does that work?
Neither of us are scientists, so we can't answer that one. Okay, right. Let's leave it there. Makiko, I think you're going to be very busy this evening by the sounds of things.
See everybody.
Maybe half of this room will be descending on your restaurant later.
When I came here, it was quite fully booked already, so make sure you book your table. Bye, Stan.
Okay, so a big hand for Makiko.